A little tip: when you're stay stitching through a marked line on paper, you can see on the left I have marked paper with a pencil, and on the right I've marked it with a friction pen. There's a reason for this, and I will show you the results in just a moment. First, I will sew the pencil line. Now we're sewing at a standard 2.5 stitch, so just know that. So next, we will sew the friction pen. Now we sew the friction pen again on the same stitch length. So from here, we will go over to the pressing table. Our next step here is to tear away the paper. Easiest way really is to fold on the stitching line and crease the paper, and then separate it like so. Now the thing to know when you're sewing through paper is the shorter the stitch, the easier it is to remove up to a certain point. This is a 2.5 stitch, so it makes it relatively easy to remove. You're going to get a little bit that wants to take hold, but for the most part, you're all good. I'm going to bring the camera in and we can get a closer look. These two stitching lines, as you can see, are the stitching lines from earlier. I actually sewed through the paper and I'm laying it on another layer of the fabric so you can see. But notice, see how that is darker? That is the line that I drew in pencil, whereas this is the line I drew with the friction pen. So as it comes out of the machine, it looks pretty clean, but I gave it a press here. So see the difference between one and the other. This is just a little tip to know.